I mean,
I
I'm
know
not
because
normally
it's a high
up.
turnover rate there at Tech.
I mean, I'm not normally up front. It's just on A days I am. On A days like today, I'm up front with all the other kids, but on B days like tomorrow, I'm in the program.
Okay.
Working my way out of it. By next year, my teacher already told me that I'll be out of the program completely.
That's the older white lady though. You go to her class, right? Over there on the bike, on the basketball courts. What's her name? I know.
I only have 3 classes up there, and that's history, science, and English.
Oh, okay.
And they go by what your grade is.
So you gonna go to college, or you gonna chill in the joint? You ain't thought about,
Oh, I know I'm going to college. I'm not gonna be as stupid as these kids. They're like, oh, I don't want to go to college. That's for freaking pussies or whatever.
You can go to trade school though. You know what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying though.
I mean, right now I'm actually like, I don't know why I'm talking to a stranger about this, but it's people to talk to.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Hey, you know me, I'm Randy. Remember?
I know.
Let me introduce myself again. I'm Randy. All right,
I normally don't do that. That's just not a thing I do.
Well, I mean,
I'll do fist bumps and high fives, but I normally don't shake hands.
Why you do that then? You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Because it's like, oh, she don't want to touch me. I must be dirty or something.
No.
Oh, you just
it's just a thing I've been for a while.
Me too, but I normally do this too. I never really do that unless it depends on.
Unless you're like at my school and I'm just being introduced to you.
Oh yeah.
I don't do that. Unless you're like a teacher or somebody I'll really need to respect, I'll be like.
Right.
And then after I got my hands started talking, I'm like, nope.
Yeah,
I'm kind of a germaphobe.
I hear you. Hey, where your little doggy at?
I didn't burn her.
Yeah, burn her.
I've been trying to get another one out, but she's fat as hell.
Are you gonna keep the one you got?
Yeah, we're keeping them.
Okay.
For now. We're trying to get rid of them, but nobody wants them. They're getting too big. Harder to sell.
Sell.
No, my plan for the future though, I have like 3 plans. Like depending on what so I'm gonna take like a career test or whatever and see what it tells me. But marine biologist was my first thing since I was 8. I decided not to because I found out I have to work with sharks. No, thank you.
Yeah. Jump in there, get there.
Yeah. No, thank you. Especially because I get hurt a lot, and they'll smell the blood and they'll be like, food. I'm good. I am good. And then since I'm so good at talking to people about their emotions and stuff, I was a counselor, and then, well, before I wanted to be a marine biologist, I wanted to be a doctor. And since I like being, the thought of being part of the Army, I thought this year, I just started thinking, hey, what if I actually decided to study to be on the medical branch of the Army?
Yeah. Hey, cause really, a marine biologist and a doctor, they're similar to each other.
Yeah, they're just with animals and then humans.
Right. So, can't go wrong, though. You know what I'm saying, though? But,
yeah, because most of my family has been in the Army, so...
Gonna follow in the footsteps.
A little bit, yeah.
You look good in the uniform. Follow your dreams.
My dad's like, why don't you be an Army Ranger? I'm like, because I don't want to. I want to be a part of the medical service. And...
Right. Yeah, Dad, he's trying to...
I mean, I already do my research. I've been doing research for, like, medical stuff since I was 9, 10. Good 8 years.
That's good, though. At least you got a dream, you know what I'm saying, though? Just go for it, you know what I'm saying? God will work it out. You'll work it out. You gotta just, what's that slogan? Be all you can be. Used to be a slogan in the Army. Be all you can be, you know what I'm saying? So, just be all you can be.
I was going to be a part of the whole Army, but my uncle who was a part of the Army, he's like, you couldn't handle that. You're too clumsy. I'm like, I know I'm clumsy.
Oh, yeah.
I'll just be like, I'll walk around, drop the gun, and go, oops.
Yeah, and they go off and they hit somebody.
He's like, you're gonna shoot yourself if you go in the real army. I'm like, yeah, okay, good point. Never mind. I trip very easily, so as long as I don't have to walk around, I'm good.
Yeah. I saw you one time, though. And I was trying to speak to you. I think you was going home. I was going home. I think you probably didn't recognize me, though. But anyway, I said I look like girl, the other day.
I go here almost every day. I'm trying to lose weight.
Oh yeah, I bet you always been kind of thick or when you say thick.
Oh, in my family, we get fat too.
I mean, you ain't really. I mean, you look good. I mean.
You know, my boyfriend's like, you ain't fat, you thick.
Yeah, you thick. No, I mean, hey, but I know you want to do what's best for you. Hey, let me show you. Remember Cher? You ever know Cher?
Huh?
That's before your time. Cher. This ain't a Cher. Your uncle, your daddy, them know. Let me show you a picture. This lady look amazing. She got to be at least 90 years old. I was a little boy, and she had a show when I was coming up called Cher. Sonny and Cher. Yeah, Sonny and Cher. When I was coming up, everybody know about Cher. I'm surprised you never heard of Cher. But anyway, she's like what you call it, somebody that's like real was popular back in the day, like let me see, like 100 pages in here now. Anyway, I just saw her. Yeah, sure. I'm surprised. Well, yeah, that's before your time.
Yeah, I was born in 2001.
Everybody know about Cher.
Her.
That's both for her. You know how old that lady is? Probably not. I think that lady probably 80 years old, but she don't look it, don't do it.
She kind of looks like a drag queen.
Nah, that's Cher.
No, just the way the makeup is. That's what I'm used to seeing on drag queens.
Oh, okay. Nah. That's
I'm not talking about the face. I'm just talking about the
real
makeup.
Hair. She got real black hair like that too. When I was a little boy, she always had dark hair. I think she got some Native American in her, though. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, when I was coming up, that was during the time like let me see, Cher. She been around. Beatles, that's way before your time, though. People like Beatles.
I know what the Beatles are.
No, I'm just saying she was doing that time there, real old type of, old school, artists, though. But Cher.
I never really listened to old school, like, female singers. It was mostly men.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of, like,
I listened to Beastie Boys, and Kiss, and Nickelback,
Beastie Boys, they old school rappers.
I like them more than I like to rap these days.
I know it, because all they talking about is
sex, drugs, shooting.
Tearing up communities, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I follow a few people on Instagram.
I mean, like, even the way, I don't know, it's like people don't have no respect for themselves, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, But anyway, yeah. I found this book. I was sitting right here. I think I'm gonna take it with me too. Like some good food sheet. Some good shit. Yeah, some type of clams. Gold.
Huh?
Gold. I know you're not. You're from Minnesota. This shit here, you're supposed to be walking around with your shirt, with a tank top.
Oh, we never walked around tank tops now.
From Minnesota, though. Y'all go.
I even got in trouble for wearing a dress in the winter. Okay.
You ain't telling you from up north, though.
Yeah, but I've been here for a good. I've been out of Minnesota, out of living in Minnesota for about 6 years now. So.
Hey, but check this out. This is what y'all do up in there. It's like a sport. When the lakes freezes over, you cut a hole in in the lakes, right? And you can fish like that.
The men
right?
in my family do. We don't.
You can do that. I'm just saying though, in Minnesota though, because I think y'all near the Great Lakes though, one of those Great Lakes. You know, you got
Mississippi.
No. I mean up north, like Lake Superior, Lake Michigan. You know what I'm saying. You never heard of the Great Lakes up north?
Kind of.
Oh, you can.
We learned about it more in middle school. I put that shit on my head for more information about shit.
Hey man, we're gonna be here for a second. Can you watch my bike for a second? I gotta
Yeah.
go to the restroom.
Sure.
I've been drinking like a tea. This is a detox tea. You know, for my liver. I'll be right back.
I'm stuck talking to an exterior park janitor. Fuck. I'm not exactly cold. I just want to walk. I'm gonna have no hair at all. I might dye my hair purple again. Hopefully my boyfriend's still dating me next year. Hopefully my boyfriend's still dating me next year. Yes. I want him to see what my hair looks like when it's purple. See if he thinks it's better with this purple or if it's better with its natural color. I'm gonna dye it blonde. I don't know. Although I will say my ears are getting cold, so I'm just gonna go like this. Holy bazookas! I have to watch his bike, otherwise he's it's just rude, you know. Just walk off. I brushed my hair out with my hands. Ow! My hair's been in a ponytail all day, you guys. I mean, all fucking day. So it's gonna be a little bit of knots. I can't wait till my hair's on my boobs again. Hopefully by next. Hopefully. I'm praying. I mean, we're already getting there, so. Give it a good 6 months, 8 months, maybe. Lord.
Yeah, I was thinking, I was like, man, you know, it was how like a pool room. You know what I'm saying? You shoot pool? Probably not.
No.
It's a fun sport.
I play the pool games on my phone.
Super pool. You know what I'm talking about? Pool.
The pool tables and stuff.
Yeah. That's a fun game. So I'm like, when I was, over there in my old neighborhood, we used to have like a pool room, game room, then we had the pool.
Yeah, when I was in foster care, we had that. We had our own little game room.
Yeah. Oh, you was in foster care? How did you get in there?
My mom's not exactly very motherly.
And where your daddy
She let a lot of stuff. My mom and my dad are divorced, so they live in different states. My dad still lives in Minnesota. My mom still lives in California.
So you had to go in foster care in California?
It wasn't that bad. It's just the fact that they weren't very nice to me.
Oh, yeah. Your foster parents? Because there was other kids, right, living there. I remember when I was going to school, though.
The only thing that was good there is the fact that they had a Wii and I could play all day.
Hell yeah, that kept you busy.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when I was coming up, we was going to school when we knew it was other kids, right? And they was, we knew they was in foster, I think we called it foster home or something like that, though.
Yeah,
and I mean, we would, after we leave school, they would always peel off to the right and go to this house. And we would always keep walking, going to our moms, to our homes or whatever. But when you're young and stuff like that, you don't really understand stuff like that till you get older. And it seemed like, they wasn't well dressed and, they wasn't I don't know, you know what I'm saying, though? I know in some cases people, kids can be mistreated, you know what I'm saying, though? But I don't know if they were. But I was just speaking on that because you mentioned that. And, I can remember when I was coming up, it was kids that, it was like they was in foster care. But to us, it was just something. It didn't register. You know, it was just, you know, I guess it was their plight. It's something they had to experience in life. You know what I'm saying, though? But yeah, yeah. I guess I was fortunate though. You know what I'm saying? Because I come from a big family. You know what I'm saying? And everybody was my mom, dad, everybody. You know, nobody was in that
Yeah,
situation. You know what I'm
these
saying?
days it's just hard to keep parents together.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess it depends. Yeah, I mean, not just these days. I mean, probably back in the, you know, when I was coming up, you know, people. I mean, it's a different dynamics, though. You know what I'm saying? Though I can agree to that, though. You know, versus you know people. You know, you growing up in this time versus when I was coming up, and when your dad and when your mom was coming up. You know what I'm saying? Though the things that life presented was basically the same, but they're different. Because I was I was under the impression like, okay, kids today or people today coming up, young adults, they do face more challenges, I think, versus. But it depends on how you use the opportunities, though. You know what I'm saying, though, because like you know, you exposed to more than what I was, you know what I'm saying? Versus when I was coming up in the 80s or the 90s, you know what I'm saying, though? I mean, you know, like the technology, y'all got more technology, you know what I'm saying, though? So that could be good or that could be bad, you know what I'm saying, though? Depends on, you know, how you using it, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because, you know, like I was saying, when I was coming up, what did we do? You know, we was out playing marbles, you know what I'm saying? We was shooting pool. We went to the pool.
We still had marbles when I was
Yeah,
little.
I'm just saying though, you know, but most people probably never heard of marbles.
My brother just collects them.
Oh, okay, but anyway, you know what I'm saying though. So yeah, but you know, different generations. You know what I'm saying though. So
Me and friends feel old now because every time we mention Britney Spears to younger kids, like maybe 13, 12, something like that, who's that? That's like,
Britney Spears.
it hasn't been that long, has it?
Yeah, what's Britney Spears? Yeah, she was
Christina
popular.
Aguilera, she's cool too.
Man, I'm sorry, it was at the tip of my head, tip of my tongue. The chick, it's the white lady. She's called. That's why I mean. Kanye West got on stage, took the mic from him, and said, "No, Beyonce, she had the best video of the year." It was during the MTV Awards. I think the last name was Smart. Some, you know, what's the girl in the time? She's big too. She's a big star. But anyway, she's sort of like, you know, if I said her name, you would know her because she's very popular.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Miley Cyrus. Miley Cyrus.
Nah, it ain't Miley Cyrus. Come on, now, help me.
I'm thinking.
Play a little Jeopardy. You know what I'm saying? No, you gotta think. You know what I'm saying? You know Jeopardy. It pose
Yes, and
hard questions. You know.
We had to play that crap in school for history and stuff. Well, had to before I got up front.
Man, let me see. Man, she got a. It's an easy name. I just. She's tall, skinny. You know what I'm saying? Though she real popular though. Smart. Thinking about Elizabeth Smart. That's somebody totally different. Dang. Anyway, I think I got about 4 or 5 hours of sleep last night.
That's me every day.
You're supposed to get 8, you know that.
Yeah, but I have to wake up at 5 a.m. And I go to sleep around 10 or 12 or 11 sometimes.
You only going to get up, do you?
I wake up. I'm just fine when I wake up. The only thing is, I run into my doors and stuff when I wake up. And I'm like, okay, I'm awake. Shut up, alarm. And I'll wake up. I'll try and go to the bathroom, but I run into everything else in my way. I'm like, okay, I'm awake. Door, wall, shit.
Yeah, but they say like that's how it was when I was going to high school. We didn't get enough sleep, and you know, but from what the scientists say that your brain really needs 8 hours, you know, you really need that. You know what I'm saying? Your brain really needs that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's still developing. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm still trying to think of man. Anyway. Go. Kanye West MTV Award took the mic from who? What year? Name. Right time. Michael Jackson. Kanye West. Taylor Swift. Never heard of Taylor Swift? Okay.
I never watched the MTV Awards.
No, I'm just saying though, you know, that was Taylor Swift. That's what I mean about the technology. So you can find out anything like nowadays. All you gotta do.
Technology needs to go away.
Oh, it don't. Technology always been.
Not all of it. The phones can stay, the computers can stay, whatever. But the thing is, there's too much technology. They're making technology to freaking do the surgery for the doctors, and they're making sex bots.
A sex box. What's that?
If you're lonely enough, you'll buy it. It's to have sex with a robot.
Like a blow-up doll?
Kinda, but robotic.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. It's out there. You can get it. Yeah. But you want kids? You just doubt it? You want kids? Okay. Yeah. That's good to hear.
But I'm stopping
that was
at 2.
another thing though. When I was over at 10 o'clock, I saw a lot of lesbians. You know I mean, you know, I saw a lot of women liking women, like holding hands and stuff like that.
Nah, now there's a lot of transgenders and a lot of gay boys.
Oh, no,
there's not much lesbians anymore. There's more gays.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I don't.
Trust me, I go to school with 2 transgenders. They're annoying as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't have that type of mind to, because I know people are basically trying to, you know, live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't judge them. It's just the fact that they do too much in school.
Yeah, okay. Right. I got you. Doing all that twisting for?
Because I cracked my back.
Oh.
I need to crack my back, otherwise I'll be really sore later.
Yeah,
I lay in my bed most of the day, so.
Be careful doing that. It's a better way. You can scratch out, like, open your legs, you know, like almost like a yoga, scratch, because that really relieves bite pain more so. You know what I'm saying, though? Yeah.
I wish I was still in school.
Oh, you didn't go to school today?
I said I wish I was still in school today. Well, kind of. I mean, if I was still in school, I'd probably still be in the up front mainstream.
Yeah. Hey, y'all still got that lady for the principal?
Purdue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, man.
Me and her have a good relationship since we both have the same name, so.
Your last name Purdue?
No, her first name is Megan.
But she got a fine, that's a fine lady there. She Italian too, I think. She fine. And she nice too, you know. And
Yeah, I know. Me and her
she
get
young.
along like sisters, for real.
And she young too. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I think she's in her 20s.
She's about the youngest teacher in Duval County. Principal. She's real young too. She must have got a PhD, a master's degree early.
I don't know if you know who Santiago is, but Miss Santiago,
I heard of her.
she's for the back program right now.
And then there was a black guy who was the assistant principal. He's still there?
Mr. Harris.
Yeah.
Yep.
See, I told you I used to be a janitor.
Mr. Harris is so strict. He saw one of the kids' phones out today and snapped that bitch. It was funny.
Oh, y'all not supposed to have fun?
Oh, no. Not out. Not while he's there.
You really don't supposed to bring them to school, though, right?
Yeah, but some of the teachers now allow us to look up the answers sometimes.
Right.
Like for history, if we're doing a quiz or whatever, we can study it on our phone and then try and remember it later.
Right. Try to be flexible.
Or they do something called Kahoot, so sometimes you have to bring your phone, but since I can't bring my phone.
Right. You don't bring your phone to school?
But
your people don't, your moms,
my aunt don't allow it.
Oh, yeah, you can't blame her. She's just trying to protect you, you know what I'm saying? Follow the rules, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. Because in 9th grade, I snuck into school and
Yeah.
I ratted myself out because I didn't think I'd be going back to the same school.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, haha, you didn't catch me. I've been on my phone all year. She's like, okay. I'm putting a tracker on your phone. I was like, shit. Fuck. Damn it!
Told on yourself.
I know.
You won't do that again.
Nope.
Of course not. Until you Yeah.
Which is why I wish I had my own job right now, so I could pay my own phone. But
Yeah. You can get a job. Just
I'm not allowed to.
Oh, you're not allowed to? Okay. Yeah. Because I'm really just basically waiting on, getting my passport though. I'm on a travel though. I've been looking at a lot of YouTube videos about people that American, they go like to different countries and just the experience is just so.
Travelers, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a different culture and the people over there treat you much better. The rat race over here and the matrix over in America, you know what I'm saying? Though it's like you go to these different places and you experience the culture, you experience the people. It's not like America. America is a good country, don't get me wrong, but I don't want to stay here all my life. That's what I'm working on.
Oh yeah, when I grow up, I'm planning to visit Ireland.
I don't want to stay here. I want to visit other countries. Yeah, Ireland is a good place, but you got some Irish roots or something?
I'm 25% Irish and 75% German.
Oh, you did one of those, what they call it, DNA swabs, where they test your DNA?
Mm-hmm. Just my dad's German a little bit, or was it my grandpa? One of them. And then if you go way back into my history, there's more Irish people than German.
Well, I mean,
which is why at school I get called Hitler.
Europeans, y'all.
Well, I'm not exactly all that. I'm just like Scandinavian, so I'm a whole lot of languages put together. I'm a mutt.
Yeah, but all of those are European people considered. But you know what? Depending on like what part of you said Germany, that's near Russia. Yeah.
If you put all of my the origins together,
yeah,
I don't know everything, but I know Swedish, Irish, German, Polish, Finnish, and a couple others.
Yeah.
I'm a whole mutt. I'm what you call a Scandinavian, so I'm a whole lot of the Northern Germanic.
Right. Northern Germanic tribes. That was
Which is why I have all sorts of accents.
Well, I could tell you're more Northern European versus Southern European ancestry.
Yeah.
People that's along Britain, Spain, Portugal, those parts of Southern Europe. Your ancestry seem to go back to more so Northern Europe. You know what I'm saying? Scandinavia, Germany, North. Really, that's northeastern Europe. You know what I'm saying, though. But you could do one of those swabs, though. I want to do one of those, though, and find out what type of
I'm not exactly very trusting with the internet. I'll look up like.
No. It's like what you do.
I know what you do. I've watched it on YouTube. I've seen people do it.
You spit it in or whatever, and they'll test your DNA and they'll trace your ancestry to find out your percentages.
Mm-hmm.
Like, African American. Of course, it'll be a large percentage of African American in me because I look like an African American, but it's probably, you know what I'm saying, though? I mean, it's Native American. There, I already know that. My granddaddy was half Native. You know what I'm saying, though? My mom's dad. And you never know what you'll find. You know what I'm saying, though? But I consider myself an African, though. You know what I'm saying, though?
I'm supposed to be Indian, too. Sioux Indian.
That's possible, though. It's possible, though. Sioux, they was located in the north, west. I mean, like the western part of the United States. Because when you study American history, remember that the West was undiscovered. It was discovered, but it was a lot of Plains Indians that was in that part of New Mexico. You ever heard of Sitting Bull? Sitting Bull was an Indian chief, Geronimo. You ever heard of Geronimo? Sitting Bull, Chief Joseph. He was, okay, now next time you're in school and you look at your phone or go on YouTube or whatever, check out this was when Thomas Jefferson was in office, though. Okay, they sent an expedition out west. And what the job was to do to scout the West. Because remember, when America was being founded, it was just mainly on the eastern seaboard. New York, Boston, all the way down to Florida. All this the eastern seaboard. California is the what? The Pacific. It's the Atlantic. All of this territory here wasn't inhabited. It was inhabited, but you know what I'm saying. You say you went through the American. That sort of stuff they teach in school, though. But I mean, you ain't really got to learn in the school, though. You can learn on your own, though. But, I mean,
I don't do U.S. history as much as I like doing world history.
Well,
I like learning about, like, what we were before we were our state or our people, what we did.
Right.
That's why I don't really do good in U.S. history. World history, I aced.
Yeah.
U.S. history, I'm getting, like, a D.
Yeah, it must be boring to you or something.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because, wow, you're interested in the origin of things, though, more so, man.
Yeah, right now we're into the Great Depression and crap.
And just think about this here. 51,000 years ago, there was actually people over in the United States. I mean, over this part of the world. But we only deal with what they call that word chronological times, right? Chronological times, meaning 17th century, 15th, etc. Though. But and this is another thing that you may be interested in, though. You may be good at. You know what an archaeologist is? Somebody that go dig up stuff.
Bones and stuff. Fossils. Yeah, I know.
And what they can do, they can trace stuff. They can carve and date stuff. Not only find bones, but they can find pottery. They can find,
old stuff. Yeah.
Old stuff. And you can date that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And you got to go like under layers, though. It's like different layers.
Yep. It just sounds like pretty too easy for me, honestly. That's why I went for a doctor. Because a long time ago, when we were learning about dinosaurs and stuff, when we were learning about that, I was like, hey, I could do that. And I was like, no, doctor will be better. It's more challenging, and it's not touching dirt.
I hear you.
I'm not a girly girl. I love dirt.
Oh, okay.
But I just like want to get it off my hands in a matter of time. I'm not the type to just sit in dirt all day and be like, we'll clean this up and we'll find something.
Right.
I'll play with dirt. I've been playing with dirt since I was younger, but
Yeah, I hear you.
I have to get it off my hands in about 20 minutes.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot of women. Becoming doctors. Matter of fact, my doctor, she's a woman. Both of my doctors are women. One is a nurse practitioner, one is a doctor. But in the field of doctoring, you actually, this is what makes it easy. You actually study that field that you're in. Say, for instance, you may be a specialist dealing with the heart. You only practice, you know what I'm saying?
Cardiologist, yeah.
Yeah. Or you could be, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like you have a doctors of different types of disciplines, you know what I'm saying? Like.
But I think if you're in the army branch of a medical branch of the army, you'd have to be experienced in everything because there isn't just like sides you can do. You have to deal with everything, so
Right.
it's all put together because every time the person or the soldier gets hurt, you have to figure out what you gotta do.
Yeah, I mean, hey, but that's where we get the terms degrees from.
Mm-hmm.
You familiar with the ancient Egyptians?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay, in order for you to become a priest, you had to go to school for 42 years in order for you to become a priest, and that's what they came up with in terms of degrees from. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's baffling to people today how the ancient Egyptians built the Great Pyramid of Giza. You know what I'm saying? They still don't know how it was done because they were dealing with three types of science. They were dealing with astrological science, dealing with the stars, and they understood mathematics, and they understood geometry. You know what I'm saying?
Ugh, geometry.
So, yeah. So,
I don't do geometry right now. I wanted to try it, but I'm in stupid college readiness right now.
You're under what?
College readiness.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, though. It was a lady. Cause I know, like, over at Terry Parker, the teachers seem like they got a high turnover with teachers. Like, they'll be there 1 year, they'll leave, they go to another school, though, at Terry Parker. Though.
Oh, yeah, kids in the back program right now, they're scaring away teachers. We had a teacher with a disability last year. Had it was in a car accident when he was a baby. So he had like, a funny leg and everything, and the hand was like this. And the kids kept making fun of him, so it kind of drove him away from being at the school. And then we had a Japanese science teacher this year who got drove away by the kids too.
But let me ask you something. Percentages. You think Terry Parker is predominantly black, Hispanic, or white? You think it's 60% African American, black, 40% European, and maybe about 20%?
I think there's a lot of black people and white people. I think now they're filling up with more foreign people.
Yeah, so you got a high percentage of people, Hispanic people coming in now.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I knew like when
There's still a lot of African Americans,
yeah,
but
I knew. See, like when I was there, it was like it seemed like it was mainly like a predominantly black, but you had a large percentage of white students.
oh yeah, it was the same way when I was in 9th grade. I saw mostly black people. I saw maybe 6 white kids.
And then you had some Hispanics there. But when I was working as a janitor, just my observation. You know what I'm saying? Though. So, I mean, like when I was coming up, everything.
Oh my God, what time is it? Oh, I'm good. Okay.
What time you gotta be home? What you cook? What y'all
4:30,
cook?
4:40.
What y'all cook?
I left at 3:30, so
What y'all cook?
Thai.
Thai?
Every day, all I eat.
Y'all be good over there. Thai food is good. You ever like Thai food?
I do. It's just the fact that we have it every day.
It's
My
healthy.
uncle gets kind of mad when we eat American food.
Oh, he's
We'll
Thai?
bring it home. He'll be like, no.
He must be Thai.
He's from Thailand.
Oh, he must be doing the cooking then. Oh, okay.
He's also a cook at Flavors of Thai. Brown University.
Oh, okay. That's all right. Hey, I heard Thailand was a cool place to visit. To go, I want to travel to Thailand, the Philippines. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a beautiful. You know, like I was saying, like it's just a different experience though. I've been looking at a lot of YouTube videos and the bug done bit me. I got bit by that bug.
Oh.
All right.
Because I gotta get my walk in.
All right. I'll see you later.
Okay, bye. Come on, I couldn't do it in front of him. He looks like a perv. God. People in their burger talk a lot. No. Damn. Talk. Like, I'll talk with him. God, I swear to God, I was here for a half hour already. Maybe longer. 45 minutes at most. I have to get my walk in. It's 4:18. I got a good 20 minutes, and then I go home. I did stops around this park. Yeah, and y'all, just so you know, there's a lot more space to walk around than Terry Parker's field is. You want to see? This is how much we gotta walk. We can walk. We're gonna skip it. From here all the way to Domino's. I can walk as far as I want. I don't have to walk, but I'm gonna. Yeah, good 42 minutes. Okay. We will do 2 laps. So one more. And then we're going home. I'm not doing this. Yeah, I got 10 minutes. Takes me a good 5 minutes. So, that's fine. That's not bending anything. I don't want to rip a branch off. I could. I think if I wanted to. I'm gonna break the whole damn tree. If I tried hard enough, I probably could. But see, I don't want to snap myself in the arm, so I'm good. Boys got crappy cars. That's true. That's all. Get you. Okay, one more lap. One more friggin' lap and then I'm going home. I gotta wash my hair. She got big smells out of my hair now. Kids are touching my hair and shit. Yuck. I will say this right now. The only person that is allowed to touch my hair that I will allow, that I will say, who cares? Instead of, oh my god, I gotta wash my hair when I get home, is my boyfriend, myself, my besties, and my family and friends. My hair when I get home. I was gonna wash it in the morning, so it'd still be wet in the morning, but that's a raindrop. You don't know about the rain yet. You can wait. You can wait until 5 o'clock. I'm about to take one more lap. Now I'm going. I'm going home, taking everything off, and going to the shower. Because I don't do dirty. That guy touched me. Not in a bad way. Shake hands with me. Is that 404? It is. Okay. I guess they're looking at elementary students. Because there is an elementary around here. Weird. And I'm not sure what the elementary is called. So. All I know is if me and my wife have kids in the future, if we have a future together, I'm saying if, in case you see this in the future, I'm saying if, in case this is in the near future, I'm saying if because I don't know. I can't tell the future. Okay. Anyhow, if so, kids are not going to school in Florida at all. They will be going to school in California. I would say Ireland, but no. The places I know, Minnesota, California. Only places I know that had a good education and not as much violence as Florida. I know California has a lot of violence still because of the gringos and all the. No offense to any of you guys who are black, but because of the black people who want to abuse drugs and drink too much, and the white people too. Us whites, we get a little. I think all the races stick that way once in a while. And you see a lot of freaking Mexicans these days too, showing people some full-on BS. Alright, dear Lord, she's at the hospital. I am not staying home tomorrow. No, I'm seeing my boyfriend. Oh, in case. Unless he doesn't come. If he doesn't come, then that's fine. But otherwise, I'm still going to have fun tomorrow. It won't only be much fun seeing my boo, but y'all know how it is. You see your boo, you get so excited. But without your boo, that excitement ain't nothing. You can still get excited, but it won't be for long. But when you're with your boo, you feel like you're flying. And you feel like nothing's wrong. And that's the truth, kind of. You make me feel like nothing's wrong and nothing can go wrong. And this better not hurt me. This right here would be the little bike stunt thing they do over here. They do skateboards sometimes, but I don't think that's safe. And they do the bikes, BMX and shit. So honestly, I don't think it was created for that, but I guess the kids turned it into that. Okay, that pushed me down here. And then we got a good train. From the 1980s, something like that. It's good. Here, hang on. Cop chasing someone. Yeah, good 1880 type thing. 1906 is when they put the train here. But 1880 is when it was built. Yeah, they rebuilt in 2013. Ew, I want to spy. What are they doing? You give me a citation? Ticket? I don't think he was going too fast. I might be wrong. By the way, y'all, if you guys ever come to freaking Bruce Park, these are the fucking rules. Please follow them. Last time somebody didn't follow them, a kid ended up in the freaking sewer. So, well, not sewer, but like sewer tank, whatever you want to call it. Freaking Harley boy, a boy named Harley. Forget his first name, but his last name's Harley. Well, we saw on the news last year. Those are the rules. Please follow them. I know I sound like someone who's trying to get you guys to follow them, because I am, but I don't want to sound like a tour guide or like, follow the rules, but please do. We don't want anybody. Well, what? Sunrise to 10 p.m. That's how long the park's open. Oh, okay. Cool. I didn't know that they had a time that it closed. I've been here around 11 before. A long time ago, though. Now. Yeah, we're going home. Anywho, we're going home. Oh, don't start raining right now. Let me be home first. Let me go home. No. Be a good freaking cloud. Come on now. Alright, 420. My old bus. I had to say hi. I don't know the person who's driving it, but I know there's still some kids on my bus that I know. Man, y'all, won't stop raining. All right, hurry up on, go. Come on. I don't want to be standing out here in the rain. Come on, bitches. Dankeschön. No, we go. All right, hurry up. All right, I'm smart enough to go when there is nobody. Oh, by you, that barbershop's closed. Or at least nobody goes there that often. Domestic violence is good. Well, it's probably not home with it anymore. I might be wrong. There could be some people. I don't have a number to call though. That's for damn sure. People litter too much. Wait, babe. Ah! The hell no! Stop! Stop it! Brayden! Damn it, y'all! Someone go away! It's dripping on my phone. It won't go away. Yeah, you guys look at this guy! This guy's getting cloudier. Old dentist. Which I wish was still here because then I have a closer dentist. Dentist appointment. Oh, I can go by myself. I got it. Bailey Tours. I still don't know what this shit is. Hey! Huh. That was a Harley. I know it was. That was a Harley Davidson. I love motorcycles. That guy just whistled up. I ain't wearing nothing cute, y'all. Look at this. Now y'all don't know if I'm a guy or a girl. There. I get tired of being whistled at. Cause y'all, this ain't cute. It's not. Wow, there's extra chains on it now. Ooh. Ooh. It stinks out here. I'm sorry, y'all, but it does. Ain't gonna be our back of the place. I'll show y'all. This is around where I live. The Bubbers Park. Anyways, I'm gonna go.